talk.
How to fillet a northern pike with no bones. There's my brother, the expert.
First of all, he's standing in my light.
There you go. Alright. Tell him what you're doing there, brother.
I'm just running it down the back. Right on one side of the
backbone.
Yeah.
And right when you get to that dorsal fin, come by his old pooper.
Poke it through. Stay on top of the bone.
Yep, on top of the bone. Very important.
Follow it all the way.
If you listen carefully, you can hear them bones cracking.
Here, I thought my brother would bring me a rum while I was in here.
Well, you didn't want one last night, so little
No, he wouldn't do that, would he?
I'll go get you one.
So you just follow the rib bone, the backbone all the way in. Get up here, turn your knife. You gotta cut down so you don't lose the meat. I like to get under here, like so, with my thumb, and lift up the meat and just follow it all the way down.
Fuck, this is Pulitzer Prize winning stuff right here. You're gonna see one of the best frickin' northern fillets you've ever seen.
Except for I goofed that up a little bit.
Yeah, don't take that serious, fellas. When he says he goofs it up, they're still perfect. He's a perfectionist.
There it is. All bone.
Look at that. Look at that. And we're just cutting I can do this part because I know what I'm talking about. Just cutting a little bit of that belly meat off that nobody likes, really.
I think it's good meat. But you gotta cut that fin off.
Yeah, it's just right above them two fins on the bottom. There we go.
There's one big slabber dabber. But you gotta cut this off. You just cut it alongside here.
Now we're doing the other side.
Go underneath. Underneath the backbone. Follow this on the other side. Same thing.
I'll try to stay out of his light so you don't yell at me again.
I'm gonna yell at you anyway. You didn't bring me a rum.
Well, once he gets the first set of white bones out, my video's complete.
So when you get down here, it gets a little tough sometimes, but just make sure you get just that little tip right like that. So you're on the bottom side of that. And I'll poke my knife halfway through and that's it. Then I'll flip. And then from here, then that way you can feel that. Make sure you're on the right side. And just follow that all the way down. Just like the other side.
There we go.
Big belly.
Oh yeah. We'll open that baby up when he's done with this side. Well, we'll do it after we get the bones out and show you all.
Cut down just like regular. And follow the backbone again.
There it is. Hear that knife running along that backbone and the top of the rib.
It's nice when you peel that back like that. That way you can really follow that bone here. It's all bone. No meat loss. Kind of lift up on it.
Boy, that's a thing of beauty. I can do this too. It just takes me a lot longer and I'm not as good, so he's a fish cleaning guy when we get up here. Look at that. My goodness. And if you want the belly meat, you just cut them two fins off the bottom and eat that too. Alright. That'd be some good stuff. This lake we fish on's got some awfully big, fat fish. Girthy and thick shoulders. They're just heavier fish than almost any lake I've ever fished on.
I take it it's a crappie.
Yeah.
So
I'll find that hook so we can get that video on.
well, there's something little in there. I want to see what it is.
There's something little in there, so. Sunny? Eggs in it. Looks like.
It's a crappie. This looks like there's 2 crappies in this one. There's a deteriorated crappie,
Huh?
and there's another crappie
Oh, yeah.
right there.
This boy was hungry. Water temp's a little low, and they're
Plus
feeding, but they're not popping like crazy.
That is
That
a
is a sunny.
sunfish. Yep, so that
There
is
we go.
sunfish and a crappie.
A lot of people keep that damn sunfish.
And and what's this?
That's another freaking crappie or something.
Could be part of that one.
Yeah, it could be. Yep.
Hungry boy, then he took a nice sucker too.
Yep, took a big sucker. Alright, there you have the guts and glory.
You want to find that hook so I can keep going?
Yeah, I'll find it. Just throw them over
I'll
here.
start wiring it.
All we need is that one Y-ball and fillet
I know where it
video, and we're done. I'll throw them over here.
Oh wait, just fell off.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
So much for that hook. Alrighty. Here comes the real fun part. This is
See the Wyatt? Do the Wise? No?
yeah, wise no.
Do this one.
Just one Y-ball and fillet, and that's all we need.
This was... Okay. Scrape it so you can see the Y bones. Actually, it really helps if you put it in cold water. Seriously. Then you can see them Y bones stick right out. But when you're a veteran like me, you just wing it.
Yeah. There you see
can
him?
see him. You can see him.
Oh yeah, look at that. Follow them all the way down. Curl a little bit at the tail, but you'll see how he does that. And what are you doing here? You're cutting right next to him and straight down,
Right next to it. Well, I like to go at an angle because I do go at an angle. So I keep my knife at a little bit of an angle. But you cut on the back side, the thick side.
Yeah.
The closer you get, the cleaner you're going to get it. But you don't want to get on the wrong side, then you got problems.
And like you see, hard to get on the wrong side when the white tips are sticking up. Then now listen carefully here. You're going to hear that.
Yeah, you don't want to cut through them, so you just cut down to where they are. There they are.
There we go. You heard that all. I'm sure you
And then
did.
you just feather them back on the top. And I don't like sawing, I just pushed my knife
Yep.
on these, otherwise you'll cut through. So you just kind of push.
Right on top of them white bones.
And
there.
use the tip of the knife.
Yep. There you go. Right now, we're at about 8 minutes and 30 seconds. It's about 10 minutes in northern. And I'm telling you, you're going to have some nice bone-free meat here, that tail. If there's anything left back there, they're really tiny, and you ain't going to know the difference anyway. You eat them up like you would if you had a schmelt. They're 99.8% free.
Just follow the top of them. There they are right there.
Nice.
Then you go underneath. Lift up your knife slightly. You don't want to cut through them.
I'll tell you what.
You can start this by taking one or two at a time, like so. When you get going on it, you can probably take up to 5, 6, 7 at a time. But start it with 2.
I know this much. I'm gonna have to watch this when it's all done. I'm thinking about going in a producing career. And you just rip them out. Look at that.
Then you go underneath them. And they come right out. And there you go.
Look at that.
Fold that back over,
And you'd never know she was chopped
and that's
up.
where they were.
And just for a finishing touch, they're calling that wasted meat. Unlike the traditional method they're doing here, where they cut through everything and do a 3-piece frickin' deal and waste all that meat. Might take you a couple minutes longer, but my goodness, turns out nicer. Just look at that, how thin that is. There ain't nothing there. I always say you can damn near read a newspaper through them frickin' Y bones you take out of there. And if I could do this with wet hand, look at that. There we go. Look at that. Paper thin. Paper thin. Alright, hope you enjoyed How to Flay Northern 102. And look for my name on the big screen as Johnny the producer.
Big Johnny.
See y'all later. Bye.